All right, we're going to start in just a minute. I signed on a minute or two late, so we'll give people a chance who like to do this live to sign in. All right, people are coming in now. I'm sorry I was a few minutes late, but it's time to meditate. So Tuesday's meditations, we focus on strength, and we're going to do that today. So let's find our spots that have been working for us. What's kind of nice is my spots changed now. I'm back to work. So I have a new spot, but nothing's changed. I'm falling right into the meditation, even though I'm in a completely new physical environment. So that's kind of cool. I'm liking that fact. All right. Let's close our eyes. Start to mindfully breathe, just being aware of our breath, both our inhales and our exhales. Letting our shoulders just drop down our back. Gently moving our head around just to open up the muscles in our necks, which helps to alleviate any stress that's built up. Dropping our chins to alleviate any tension in our faces and heads. And then as we enter this meditation, just know that we can let go of any distractions just by simply breathing them away. No matter how often we have to do that, just keep breathing distractions out. And as we begin the guided part of our meditation today, let's start to just bring up those images in our minds that are moments of just sheer strength in our lives. They could be moments that we lived a long time ago, or maybe something from this past weekend. No matter what the time in our lives, let's just start to breathe in those images of when we proved to ourselves how strong we are. And just take in those moments. take in the feeling that goes with them, or the emotion of those moments when we showed absolute determination. Or grit. Those moments we were unyielding to failure. And these could be the same memories that we've done in the past meditations. It does not matter. Moments of sheer physical prowess that we showed. Or mental. Maybe we overcame something we had to just crawl through to get to, but we didn't give up. What were those moments for you? Just take them in. Let's take a few breaths in as we leave the imagery of this meditation. Let's just take a few breaths in to tell ourselves how strong we are. And just breathe in 3 words. I am strong. And feel that energy as we exhale out. I am strong. Because sometimes in moments where we're not feeling that, we need to remind ourselves that through this meditation we realize, yeah, we are strong. And maybe it's from a while ago that we proved it to ourselves, but we just reminded ourselves it's in our brains, it's in our blood, it's in our DNA. Because if we've done strong things in the past, we can continue to do them now. They might look a little different, but they're still in us. We can still do it. So I want to share with you, when I do this meditation and I think of strong, of overcoming, of doing things mentally, I think of April 1st, 2012, which is the day I took my first step out of my depression. And I saw a sliver, and I'm telling you, it was a sliver of light in the darkness I'd been living in for a couple of years. And I grasped at that light, and I took a couple steps towards that. Now, that was nothing to compare to what I had to do for the next, maybe year or so to crawl out of it and really become healthy again. But it was those few steps that I took on that. It was a Saturday that I took on that Saturday and those steps, if I didn't take them, I don't know where I'd be. So that's my mental strength. And then for physical strength, I can go to, I'm a rock climber, so I can go to rocks I've climbed. I can go to marathons I've run, or maybe some hiking, like Adirondacks or places out in the West where I've hiked for 14, 16 hours at a time and gone alone sometimes on some treks. Anyone who knows Pat Mullen, he encouraged me to go on a silent retreat. And so just sitting in silence for 2 days was something that was so strong for me to do. And all I was doing was sitting and doing nothing. And that was so hard. But when I came through it, I realized how strong I was mentally. So those are some of the things I wanted to share with you that I think about. And I think about them on repeat. And when my brain hears those things, all it does is reminds my brain, yeah, you did that. I did that. So, Melanie, thanks. Yeah, I just went in today. I did go to Inner Strength today for me. That's how I had a rough weekend. So I wanted to just focus more inner than physical this week. So when I say rough weekend, I had a mentally rough weekend. So I just needed to come out of that. And the meditation helped Saturday and Sunday to get there. Obviously, it didn't take me right out of it. That's, I got to keep working on my self-care daily. But going to this really helps. It just reminds me that how strong I am, because what I've done, where I've come from, and where I'm going to. So I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. We'll be back tomorrow for letting go, and then, of course, letting in. Thanks for joining, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody.